Hey there, my name's Jay Kern, Trail Name Mage. This is going to be my gear video for my Appalachian thru hike attempt of 2022. So let's get started with the big three. For a backpack, I'll be taking the Osprey Volt 60. Right now, I have this thing loaded out for my trail hikes, my training hikes, and it weighs in basically about 28 pounds. Do note the Z-Packs add-on of the water bottle attachment. For my tent, I've chosen the Z-Packs Plexamid. It's made out of Dyneema, completely waterproof material. Has one pole, and I opted to get the additional ground sheet made out of Dyneema as well. Here's my sleep system. We went with the Thermarest Hyperion 20° Fahrenheit Mummy sleeping bag. This is 1,000 fill power down sleeping bag, and the ratings are right here on it for you to see. On top of a Thermarest NeoAir X-Therm with a 6.9 R value. Fill these with a pump sack. My Pillow Mini, and a Cocoon Silk sleeping bag liner. It's very, very warm. Alright, so this is what it's like inside the tent and inside the sleeping bag. And this is probably so the temperature is like 35 degrees, and hey, I'm okay. I'm actually rather quite warm in this sleeping bag. I can feel the warmth already. Hopefully it doesn't get too warm, but as the nights get warmer, I'll probably end up sleeping on top of the sleeping bag with just the sleeping bag liner. Yeah. Okay. On the outside of my backpack is all the gear that can get wet. I'm carrying with me two 1-liter smart water bottles with a spigot attachment and an empty 700 milliliter smart water bottle, as well as a Nemo sit pad, Z-Packs umbrella with the attachment accessory. These are Wilcor trekking poles. Picked these up in Gatlinburg a year and a half ago. They got the cork handles, that's good. I'm not sure whether these are going to hold up. I hope they do. Got a pair of Crocs. And anti-gravity rain gear. This is the one with the pit zips. Ta-da. Rain pants in the stuff sack. The backpack comes with its own separate compartment that holds a rain cover for you to cover your backpack with. I keep my tent in the bottom compartment of the backpack in a Dyneema stuff sack, along with my Thermarest air pad. The top of the backpack is called the brain. On the Osprey, it's not removable, unfortunately. You want to be smart about what you keep in your brain, which is why I've got a roll of toilet paper with the cord removed, a deuce of spades trowel with about 2 feet of duct tape wrapped around the handle, a ShamWow, come really in handy, pair of hand warmers, a waterproof map of the Great Smoky Mountains National Park, because I just might decide to go take a side trip and go see Mount LeConte. Currently, this is where I'm keeping my Sawyer Squeeze water filters. Why do I have the regular and the mini? Well, I bought the mini not knowing what the hell I was doing. Also, up in here I'm keeping my MyPillow mini in the Sea to Summit dry bag. Inside my tent bag is where I store my Thermarest air pad, along with the pump sack, the ground cover, and the stakes. 10 regular lightweight stakes and 2 extra heavy duty stakes for when it gets really windy and crazy. I'm also going to be bringing along the tent pole for the Z-Packs Plexamid tent. Although not necessary because it's a trekking pole tent, I might want to use my trekking poles for other things. Inside the backpack, rather than going with a trash compactor bag or some Tyvek, I actually went with a store-bought dry sack, which conveniently pulls out and also empties out into its separate organized parts. A food bag, Z-Packs food bag, a ditty sack, clothes sack, of course here's my tent, and then personal hygiene sack. And this is the clothing section. Start off, we'll be carrying a Puffy, the Ghost Whisperer, 1000 power downfill, weighs less than a pound. Very nice, extremely warm. Alright, and stuffing it all into the Sea to Summit bag, we have a Merino Roll t-shirt and long sleeve shirt. Cabela's mid-weight thermals, Cole pants and shorts, both matching. I keep in there my Cocoon silk mummy liner bag, my Sea to Summit head net for mosquitoes when they get crazy. We got an REI beanie, 4 pairs of Darn Tough socks from Vermont. Whether I mentioned it earlier or not, got my anti-gravity rain gear here with the pit zips. Got a belt, don't tread on me, with the Molon Lobby InfoWars belt buckle. And for when the masked Nazis come out and go crazy, I have a completely worthless mask from InfoWars, which, well, it's a good mask, but it's worthless for fighting against the disease. All masks are worthless. You should know that by now. If you don't, well, I don't want to talk to you. Got a camouflage balaclava over here, an Axe, inherited from Dad. Some redhead underwear. Take a good look, ladies. This is all you're going to see in my underwear. A pair of rubber gloves. A pair of sealskin Gore-Tex water-resistant or waterproof gloves. I'm not sure which one they are. A Hydrofarm beanie, or a Hydrofarm bandana, a pair of foldable earmuffs, and last but not least, the boots I'll be wearing. I don't know how to pronounce La Sportitune, whatever that is, you know, but Gore-Tex waterproof boots. Ta-da! And those are the clothes that I'll be wearing. Alright, this segment is going to be one of my favorites. In the Sea to Summit 4-liter dry bag, we're carrying a full roll of Leukotape, a luxury item, antiperspirant, toothbrush and toothpaste. This is the InfoWars charcoal toothpaste, pair of tweezers, pair of snips, trimming toenails, a little bit of thread, spare pair of glasses, which are actually brand new, alright, and a cloth to clean them with, and a case to carry them in. Also, within here, I have hidden a needle for sewing. It's right there if you can see it. A ballpoint pen, shaving razor, Barbasol shaving cream, banana boat sunblock. Alright, these I portioned out myself. This is colloidal silver. Notice the chemical symbol for argentium, or silver. This is super silver wound dressing gel. This stuff kills staph infection, E. coli, MRSA, Candida virus. This stuff is the real deal. Very strong. Eat your heart out, Neosporin. I'll always have that with me. This one, labeled D, this is Dawn dish soap. Got a pair of thing of chapstick over here, and anti-blister Foot Glide Body Glide Balm. Not sure why I picked this up, but I'm going to give it a shot. I'm storing my supplemental vitamins over here in this little carrying case. Over here I have, for my own purposes, selenium, glucosamine, turmeric, milk thistle, more turmeric, chromium, and vitamin B6. This is your lucid dreaming vitamin. Use sparingly and use with caution. Also, an Aleve, because that's what you need for pain, but I barely ever need these things. And non-negotiable InfoWars products. Survival Shield X2. This is iodine. What it does is amazing. Why everybody doesn't use it, I think you're crazy. Super Male Vitality. I'll be able to stretch both of these vials out for the whole trip because the dose in this thing is way too powerful. At least for me. Oh my goodness. Really, really, I get a lot from that. And also Survival Shield X2, it's 3 drops a day. Also over here in this little portioned out, what we have is Vitamin Mineral Fusion. This takes the place of my coffee because I don't like coffee. This gives you sustainable energy for the entire damn day. It's amazing. Unfortunately, as a side effect, it also suppresses your appetite because you already got everything you need inside of you. And of course, we got the Polygrip in case of any accidents. Got 5 zip ties over here, and I'm holding that in there with my Sawyer extra stuff. Well, do I really need this? From watching other gear videos, I've seen, yeah, this one's going to be important. But the rest of this stuff, probably end up in a hiker box. In the 1-liter Ditty sack, we're carrying charger cables. Alright, 2 USB mini, 2 USB Type 3. And headphone cable as well, in case the power goes out on my headphones. I just added a set of dice. I'm also bringing 30 feet of paracord. A set of carabiners. This one being super heavy duty. Spare shoelaces. A set of spare batteries for my battery powered gear. paracord survival bracelet, which I'll be bringing with me, a repair kit for the Thermarest pad, small can opener, 20 safety pins, these things don't weigh anything, flint and steel, and a 78 card deck, steampunk style. Oh yeah. In my pockets, I'll be bringing with me police issued pepper spray, one heavy duty badass compass, and of course my good old trusty pocket pliers. My good old pocket pliers, which I cannot live without. In the waist bag, I'll be carrying my headlamp, my Anker 10,000 charger, my tactical flashlight, a couple, what do you call those damn things? Earplugs. Earplugs. In my waist bag, to distribute the weight, I'll be carrying my headlamp, my tactical flashlight, my Anker 10,000 milliamp recharger bank, earplugs, my insect repellent, and my pendulum. Of course, around my neck, I'll have my Audio-Technica headphones. Around my neck, I'll be wearing my Bluetooth Audio-Technica headphones. The battery life on these things, I think, is more than viable to bring them on the trail with me. They also act as earmuffs in case things really, really get cold. My Z-Packs bear bag is going to be my food bag, along with the bear cable line that they give you, including an empty 1-ounce bottle for probably olive oil. I have a titanium long spoon and the Soto cookware kit. This is aluminum, not titanium. Also the cozies that I've made for it, and the bag cozy as well. Collapsible cup, propane fuel, Soto stove, salt and pepper. Of course, this is kosher salt, and this is coarse grind black pepper. Very important. Got over here 5 1-gallon bags for storage, waste, etc., etc. And the starting food. Bunch of freeze-dried meals, Cliff Energy bars, some fruit, a little bit of drink mix. Should get me started at Amacola Falls. To help to distribute some of the weight, I'll be carrying with me this belly bag I got off of Amazon. Inside that, I have my Gerber pocket pliers, which I can't go anywhere without. My tactical flashlight and my headlamp, which are battery powered, because I believe in batteries. Humvee monster compass, Anker 10,000 recharge bank, and police issued pepper spray for dogs and liberals. Alright, that's that. Well, my people, how we doing? Unfortunately, I have some bad news. I wanted to start my hike on April the 1st, which is today. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. My family had lost my cousin Matthew on March the 11th, and for a week I didn't feel like doing anything, and I said, well, I'll delay the start by a week. But, so, other than that, I've just treated my clothes with pyrethrin, which is why they're all hanging up over here. Everything I'm going to be wearing up on the trail: sleeping bag, tent, ground cloth, puffy, all the stuff I'm going to be wearing out there. Perhaps it's too early in the season to need pyrethrin. Okay, well, if it is, it is. Ain't gonna hurt nothing other than amount the money that I spent on the stuff. But it does give me a good idea how much my clothesline can hold. It looks like it can hold all my clothes. So next time I need to treat in the next 42 days or so, I know I can do it out in the field. Other than that, we booked a rental car. One-way rental car from Avis, so I can get down to Georgia. So I will be traveling on Friday. Got to turn the car in Saturday, which means, unless a miracle happens that Saturday, I will be starting the trail on Sunday, the 10th. We've been waiting for this. Here it is. 10 days later than I wanted to. That's not that great, but it's also not that bad either. Well, so that's it for the update, and gear video forthcoming.